council members, if I may speak freely, I believe this is not the way. Councillor Starscream is correct, but people view Megatron as someone they can relate to. I propose that we arrange a meeting with the Decepticon leader.
Did you hear the news? The new Prime's been chosen. Okay, ready, boss? Okay, going live in 3, 2, 1.
Sir, do you see this? Yes, sir. Hands up!
Are you sure about this, Optimus? By doing this, we jeopardize our places on the council. Whatever we decide to do, we must do it soon. I fear that if we do not act now, we will lose. This is not right.
He's not a tyrant. A tyrant is someone who takes power for themselves, who use that power for their own benefit. I'm from the underground, but you took me in. Why can't you do the same for the rest of them? This world hates deviants. I step 1 foot out of this place, and I would be torn to shreds. I thought I could be cured, but I was so wrong.
Hexagonal nuts. Yeah, I heard of a hot foot, but that's the first hot nose I've ever seen. What you need is a force field.
Morning, Windblade. Guys, look at this.
Bodyguard was stabbed in the neck, Counselor was shot in the head. We swept the area for fingerprints or signs of a break-in. No fingerprints, no signs of a break-in. It's like the killer just waltzed in and left.
Come on, guys, we're on a tight schedule today. Sentinel Prime, it's an honor, sir. What brings you all the way to Kaon?
Every story has a beginning. This story started with a word that crafted the future, a word that would echo throughout history, a word, something that we use every day, but we never take into account the power it possesses. What was that word?
I want you to hand all of your findings to my soldiers, and I want you out of here immediately. Are you disobeying an order, underling?
Ultra Magnus, a cursory evaluation of the Decepticon capability indicates a distinct tactical deficiency.
You still have a chance of beating them. Accept the invitation. Make things right between our two factions.
Man, this waste is messing up my paint job. Thanks.
Look what we have here. It appears these Autobots took the wrong turn on the roundabout. Drop your weapons, unless you want to end up like your friend.
Strong arm. Get a patrol squad and create a perimeter. We need to make sure no one gets in or out.
Well, that was thrilling. Now, do you want to tell me why those soldiers were looking for you? Well, you don't have a choice, really. I'm tagging along, so you'll have to deal with this mouth of mine. Come along.
Detective Chromedome, ma'am. I'm here to ask you some questions about the murder of your fellow council member, Counselor Perceptor.
Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. Right. So, we ran some tests.
Hello, Cyclonus. I heard you got out of jail. Congratulations, my old friend.
Someone's in a bad mood. Can't cope with my wit this morning? I mean, you normally can't, but it's nice to check on things.
Whoever this bot is, he's bad news. We need to find him before he hurts anyone else.
You called for us, Counselor Optimus. We'll get it done.
Hey, Prime. I got a new gadget. I call it the Gayorator. Have you gone mad? I agree.
Well, by bad news, I mean no energon.
I must know, where is Barricade? I wasn't... Are they all going to be alright?
I wouldn't call his spark bright, per se. This is Megatron we're talking about. Besides, I don't see why we can't just dissect him. Just to be sure, of course. Just give me 10 minutes, a scalpel, and a spot lamp, and I'll sort him into component parts. Give me 20 minutes and I'll color code him for you.
To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit, Detective? My help? Now this is interesting. Are you accusing me of murder?